And so concludes the ride to the Prima. Woo! Yeah, great day, great time, England. There were so many good memories of England. Thanks for everyone making it a good trip. Some stats: 420 miles. Whoa! Over 20 Airbnbs. Lots of dollars. Yeah, what did I learn? Just got to keep pedaling. The whole journey might be hard, but when I think of each pedal is super easy. Days that I biked was a fulfilling routine. Getting up, having a set place in mind, a breakfast or lunch, and just pushing through even the harder parts. As far as endurance goes, a notable improvement. Near the beginning, I had to walk up some hills, and near the end, I didn't walk up any hill. I got pretty good at the gear changes. I was like a keyboard meister, going up and down the keys. Learned a bit more about openness. Sharing things is fun for me. Sharing with other people, being more animated is free, but it's so hard, it's difficult. It's difficult to do. Shout out to my 8 gears on my bike. Shout out to the guy who put the stuff on my bike. Shout out to every host that hosted me. They really were something special. I enjoyed sharing a house with people. I'm chuffed to bits. What else can I say? Thanks everyone for watching. Now we're going on this ship. There will be a vlog about it you're not gonna wanna miss. Woo! So good. Right, so welcome to the summary video. I called it From Port to Port. We went from Hull all the way down to Southampton. So this ferry is where we started our trip, and now we're here at A. First goal was, let's get to the Everything Everything concert. That's really all I had planned, and I thought I'll figure out whatever happens next when next comes. This was the first stop. Looks like I didn't do much besides Lay's. The second stop, which was even more exciting, and then York for a couple of days. First stop, second stop, Howden. York was up here. Leeds is the next stop, and I wanted to stay there for like a week or so because between York and Holmfirth was like 10 more hours, but I had like 14 days until the concert, and I thought might as well stay in Leeds because people recommended it as like a pretty cool city. It was okay. I was kind of just in the apartment most of the time. The most memorable thing was this rose garden that I like sitting in and smelling the roses, and this vegetarian restaurant that I went to, I think 3 times. Went out of my way this way to go on this really nice canal route. When I was looking for places, I would look for like 1 to 3 hours away biking, and then anywhere along the bike path, I would look for Airbnbs. So let's say I had a spot in Bradford, that would be anywhere in between there and Huddersfield. So then I would look at the Airbnb map where Bedford was, and then find Huddersfield. And anywhere along that path, I would look for an apartment or a place to stay, usually another person's house. I had like a filter on 50 pounds or less, look at the pictures, see if there was Wi-Fi, if it had good reviews. Almost everyone let me book it, and I've had quite good luck. We make our way to Bedford. This was the canal path that I planned around, and it was really nice. You can tell by the way I'm smiling at that sign. Here we found a little place called Clayton, and I really like this park as well. Turns out I like parks. Made my way to Holmfirth, finally, to go to the concert. Very exciting. And here's the scary, scary Peak District. Really hilly, really fun. And cows, of course. More stops along the way. A bit before the concert, when I was in Leeds, around August 14th, I decided on going on the cruise. Holmfirth here, 12 hours to Southampton, which was 42 hours. So 30 hours of biking in a little over 30 days, average of an hour a day. I started going pretty ham, getting bike rides like little places by the river. This is another city, another day, another city. The next day, more riding. Here is the apartment I stayed in for a while. So I got free apples. I thought that was really fun. Oxford, I stayed for a week. Then I went to visit London and Oxford as well. So here's that London and Oxford. I stayed there for a couple of days in this really nice place. This is me making my way through. So after the Peak District, there was some pretty good biking every day. Litchfield, Birmingham. And then I stayed near here, near Woodstock. I took a train to Oxford and then took a train to London as well. And here's Bletchley, where I took a train to. And stayed in Henley, then went through Reading to stay in Basingstoke, then went to Alton, Winchester, and then Southampton. The latter half of it was a lot more chill. This was me trying to sell my bike, which no one wanted to buy. Then I made it to the cruise. Overall, really enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed the trip. It was really fun, like biking and looking forward to biking. The 3 hour trips were kind of tough, and I was properly tired at the end of them, but they were all quite rewarding. I liked taking pictures and recording things. It was a bit more work because I had to like pay attention to, oh, this is a cool shot, or I need to get a picture of this, or I need to have like a cohesive story. Even with all those thoughts, I didn't have like a great story. Editing was also tough. It's difficult for me. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Good time, good day. Thanks for everyone watching, listening.